Good morning here from Perth, Western Australia for Operation Hindenburg, Imperial Russia, turn 10.6. Get things started with our tech rolls. So we have two. The green dice will be wartime economy, and the black dice here we're going to go for improved factories. So I'll give those a roll. And nothing. Awesome. It's not meant to be. All right, no worries. All right, let's go on to our purchases. So our purchases, we have $21 in the bank. We're going to be lend leasing an infantry to France. We have one artillery for 5, another infantry, so we've got 3 infantry for 9, a colonial for 2, militia for 2. So that's all our money. We'll do our free diplomacy roll for Romania. So we'll give that a go now. So on a 3 or less. And nothing there. Cool. All right, so we have a couple of combats. We're going to start with this small battle here over in Finnmark. So from going into Finnmark, there'll be 3 infantry. So 1 infantry coming from Lapland, 2 infantry coming from Kola with an artillery and a supported fighter. So that's going to be in a mountainous terrain. So we'll start with the supported artillery. So obviously it's -3, back up to 4 for the plane. So that's going to be on first strike. And 7, so that's nothing as well. All right, so now we'll go into the infantry. So the infantry, so 1 is supported by the artillery. So that's going to be firing on a 2, and then 2 infantry firing on a 1. So the blue dice will be 2s, and green firing at a 1. And nothing as well. Perfect. All right, so in return, the German infantry will fire on a 4. And he hits, of course. So we'll take 1 infantry there, and we'll press the attack. So I'll go back to the artillery. So actually we'll just start with, I'll do the infantry again. So 1 infantry on a 1, 1 on a 2, green dice will be 1, blue on a 2, and nothing, getting really dice today. And 1 artillery unit on a 4. Finally, so he hits. So that's the 1 infantry taken care of, and the German in return in Finnmark misses. So we lose 1, he loses 1, and we take Finnmark. Finnmark isn't worth anything, so I'll just remove that. And those units, 2 infantry, a fighter, and artillery will be in Finnmark. That battle is done. So the next battle is going to be from Lithuania here. If you can see that, from Lithuania, where there is 4 infantry and 1 artillery attacking into East Prussia, which just has the lone militia in there. There's no terrain modifiers, so there'll be 1 boosted infantry. So we'll go with the first strike first. So the first strike will be on a 4, and that's a miss. And now there'll be 3 infantry firing on 2s. So there'll be the green dice, and the 1 boosted infantry will be firing on a 3, and that'll be the red dice. Come on, dice gods. That one's cocked, so all that again. They're all misses. And it's a miss anyway. All right, so doing great. So the militia will return fire on a 2. And that's a miss. All right, so now we're into round 2 of combat. So we'll go for the artillery on a red dice. So that'll be a red dice firing on a 4. And then it's going to be 4 infantry, 1 which is boosted. So the blue dice will be the boosted. The regular unboosted will be on a 2. This blue will be on a 3, and the infantry and the artillery will be on a 4. Let's see if we can get something going here. And absolute donuts. Cool. All right. So the militia firing on a 2. Nothing. All right, last round of combat. This is ridiculous. All right, so the 3 infantry again, green dice, blue for the boosted, red for the artillery. Here we go, last round of combat. And 3 misses, because they're the regular, everything misses. So that militia holds on and will return fire on a 2. Man, I cannot hit anything. All right, so we lose 1 infantry out of Lithuania. So we are down to 3 in there now. And we will retreat. Kind of embarrassing. Wow. All right. Next battle will just straight be just an attrition attack from Congress of Poland with 4 artillery into East Germany there. I probably should have asked about what casualties you would like. So at the end of this, if there are any hits, just let me know and we'll update that. The way I'm going, I don't think I could hit the side of a barn door at this point in time. All right, so 4 on a 1. And we got 1 hit. There you go, finally. All right, so there's 1 hit into East Germany there. I'll just put a dice there just so I remember. Just a 1. So there's 1 in there. So Tim, if you could just let me know what you want to lose in there, that's fine. So now there's going to be an attrition attack from Congress of Poland. No, Western Ukraine, what we're talking about, into Galicia. So it's just going to be two dice on a 1. Nothing too exciting. 2 on a 1. And nothing. Wow. All right. And let's do something a bit more interesting. Let's go for a convoy raid in A12. And see how we go there with that 2. So the red dice will be Russian, black is German. And so 5 to 2, so we get 2 damage into A12 on the Baltic line there. All right, we'll do another while we're at it. We'll do our next convoy rating, which is the Turkish line just over here. So again, we'll go for the lucky red dice, being the Russians, and the black dice being the Ottomans. 3, so that's 4 to 3, so we did 1 damage. Okay, so convoy rating is done. Okay, the next attrition attack will be into Austria from West Hungary. So there's 3 artillery there. They'll be firing their attrition attack into Austria, where there's 8 infantry. So again, with these, just let me know who you want to lose if I manage to hit something. Maybe the way I'm going, probably not. All right, on a 1. And nothing. So that's a 2. So nothing there. Boy. Okay. So now into some non-combat. So we're going to push 1 militia from Kazakhstan, Turkestan into Turkmenistan. 1 militia is going from northern Kazakhstan to Kazakhstan, Turkestan. 1 militia is going from western Kazakhstan to Mangistau. Jeez. And then we are going to rail 1 infantry out of northern Belarusia to Lithuania. Give us a trench line back. And we are going to rail 1 militia out of, Dolmanish down to Armenia. So there'll be 2 in there. Okay, pretty straightforward turn. All right, so now we'll get on to placement of units. So we're going to land lease that 1 French infantry, and that's going to go into Normandy. So I'll just place that in there now. So that's in there. We have 1 artillery and 1 infantry. That'll be going into Western Hungary, and chip these up later. So that's going into Western Hungary. I have 1, and if this is an issue, let me know. I was going to 1 non-combat, 1 infantry from there, Western Hungary into Serbia. Let me know if that's not kosher. If it is, that's cool. So the net result is it'll be the same 7 infantry, but there'll be 4 artillery in West Hungary. 1 colonial will go into Serbia. 1 militia will go into Transcaucasia. And we have 2 infantry left. 1 will go into Western Ukraine. So just in there. And 1 will go into Grondo province. So I'll just do a very quick disposition. So reading these upside down is awesome. Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, 1 militia. Turkmenistan, 1 militia. Mangostal, 1 militia. Transcaucasia, 1 militia, 2 infantry. Armenia, 2 militia now. Southern Ukraine, 2 infantry. In M11, I've got same ships I've had since the start of the game. So TBD, coastal sub, cruiser, and transport. Transport's in port. Western Ukraine, so there's 1 Cossack, 2 artillery, 2 infantry, well now 3 infantry, sorry. Grondo province has 1 infantry. Crap, I forgot to move that. Warsaw, if I can move that 1 infantry into Grondo province, let me know if that's not cool. If so, that's where that's going to live. So there'll be 5 infantry in Congress of Poland, 4 artillery, and a Cossack. In Lithuania, there's now 4 infantry and just knocking everything over, and an artillery. And in Finnmark, we have 2 infantry, 1 fighter, 1 artillery. And I think that is it. And so we are on 20 IPP. We spent them all, so just 20 again. And that's that. Thank you.